Buddy, I kind of wanted to go through and really quickly address some of the questions that were going around about the um, use of the project manager. This project manager is the one that I use for all of my clients for our web development projects. It's how I keep organized in terms of knowing what I provided to whom, what messages surround each one. And if you try to use email to manage this, it's quickly gets confusing and things get lost. You don't know where things are at, etc. So this keeps everything centralized. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is look in your email, and it might be in your spam, but I'm going to resend invites to everyone for an invite to the Alita 360 project system. The emails went out to your movingforseniors.com email address. If you needed to go to a different email address, send me an email, let me know. In that email, it will let you set up a username, password, the username being your email address, but it will also let you set your password, and then it'll take you in. Now, if you don't have it bookmarked, you can go to support.alita.org after that, and it'll bring you here for the login screen. You can put in your email address and your password, and we can log in. Now, I have a lot of projects, so when I come in, my dashboard is full of a lot of different things. But we can go here under the project folder, and we can choose Smooth Transitions Marketing 2019. And then we'll get, I believe it defaults to messages, but you can see the messages here that have been being sent, and anything that's bold is something that hasn't been read yet. But the place that most everyone's going to be interested in is the files area. And you can get to that through here. And if you don't see this sidebar menu, you likely see these little arrows up at the top. If you click on that little set of arrows, you'll see the categorization of all the files. So you can browse through here to your designation. And we can click on, let's say, Central Montana, for example. And then we'll see all the logo files for Central Montana. If you did any printing with Scott, with Progressive Print Services, he will be uploading your PDFs into the same area where he'll be able to categorize it to your location. You can click on any of these to download that file, or if you want to get a preview of what it looks like, just click on the icon. It'll bring up a preview. You can use these little arrows to go through them. The ones that will be difficult to see are the ones that are reversed. So you can see, you can kind of barely see the outline of the home and such. These are intended to be put onto a black or dark background. But these are the logos that you can share and use in your Word documents, your PowerPoints. You can send them to web partners. You could use them for your Facebook or LinkedIn, etc., and use these graphics for those purposes. If you have a designer who is going to do some design work for you, down at the bottom here, you'll see one that is a PDF. This PDF says ST logos of your location for design professionals. If we download and look at this file, let me bring it over here. You'll notice that it says reverse with CMYK, reverse with spot color, and it gives you the spot color designation, so 339C. Fully reverse, which in this PDF you can't really see, black and white, and so on. This file can be used by a design professional to get the exact logo that they need for the specific use that you have in mind. This is the same file that has been sent to Scott, who's doing all the printing, and he uses these files to be able to set up your print documents so that the logo prints reliably. In general, you yourself probably won't have use for this, but if you need something done with a sign shop or something like that, you can usually send them this file and they can pull out from it what they need. Okay, so that's a real quick overview of the project, how to get in and look at the files. Messages and other things, those can be covered later if people are interested. But really, the files and the messages are the two areas that you'll be most interested in. And so whenever You see a post like this, you can go in here and you can see all the replies back in the order that they came without any kind of um, weird forwarding and such. It's a lot easier to read a message thread in here than trying to read it in your email. You can tell when someone did reply to it from their email because usually there's like their email signature, and in this case, we can tell Cheryl's using something like Outlook to send her stuff because you can see all her graphics got attached. But yeah, so if you want to post a message to everyone in the group, if you just go to the messages, you can tell it to add a new message, give it a subject and a message, and when it, you can select who you want it to go to. Now, I have I have a lot of different companies in here, but so we got Smooth Transitions Family, and when you hover over the family name, you can tell it to select everyone in the family. So I'll select everyone, and everyone on this list will get an email notification of that. And a lot of people have been seeing these come through and just replying to the email, which you can do. But honestly, I don't reply to the emails. I just go into the thread on here because it's a lot easier to read. Okay. And there you go. You would hit post message and it would go up. If you want to make it a private message, you can change the privacy of who's allowed to see it. You can, oops, sorry, you can attach files, and you could categorize it if you would like to. Okay, there you go. I'm going to end it there because this is a really big system and it can quickly feel like you're drinking from a fire hose. If you have any questions, feel free to reply to the message that this video was attached.